The UK's population is growing, and with it, the strain on water companies to provide clean water and safely treat sewage. I'm here at Avonmouth Water Recycling Centre, which is responsible for treating the sewage of the UK's 7th largest city, Bristol. And although we can currently treat thousands of litres of sewage every second here on site, soon that's not going to be quite enough for the growing population of Bristol. Wessex Water, along with YTL Construction, are working to expand Bristol Water Recycling Centre. I was joined by Wessex Water's Director of Water Recycling, Ashley Lane, to tell us more about the expansion and what this will mean for the residents of Bristol.
So at Avonmouth we treat the wastewater for the city of Bristol, which is a city that continues to grow. And although we can accommodate all of the wastewater at the site at the moment, we need to add extra capacity to be able to deal with that in the future.
How much wastewater does the Bristol Water Recycling Centre currently treat?
So here at Avonmouth on the original site, we treat around 3,500 litres a second. And that's going to increase by 60% to over 5,500 litres a second once the new construction is finished.
This additional capacity will also help reduce the use of storm overflows in the region, which can automatically operate when sudden heavy storms overwhelm the sewer system. How do you actually plan to carry out that expansion of capacity?
So we're currently stood in one of 4 primary settlement tanks. So this is our first stage of treatment where we use it to separate the waste into 2 parts, so the liquid stage and the solid stage, which then goes off to 2 separate treatment processes. And the next stage after this is what's known as our sequence batch reactors, and we've got 8 of those. We can go and take a look now if you like.
Shall we have a look?
Great.
Brilliant. Brought us to these incredible structures, the SBRs, but what are they and what do they do?
So we're in one of 8 sequence batch reactors. So these huge concrete structures are 50 metres long, they're 8 metres high, and when the work's complete, they're going to be flooded out with the naturally occurring bacteria that will do the majority of the treatment process for us. So the SBRs run through 4 phases as part of the treatment process, and they use the bacteria to essentially break down the ammonia and other components in there so that the effluent is safe to return to the environment.
So clearly a lot going on here at site. Is it just the expansion that we've all been working on as well?
No, there's been an enormous amount of other things that the team have been engaged in. So we've planted an orchard, and that's got owl boxes and bird boxes, which is already starting to improve the biodiversity of the area. We're doing a lot of work with community projects as well. We've revitalised a lost public right of way. So yeah, huge amount of other activities that's going on site.
This £100 million expansion at Avonmouth is well underway, and work is expected to finish with all systems online by early 2029, providing critical services to customers and helping protect the environment for decades to come.